Hey and welcome to BoatProjectY. Thank you for joining us as we unveil the secrets behind transforming this extraordinary vessel and discover the hard work, the exceptional craftsmanship and the unyielding spirit of adventure that accompanies every build. I'll go over this part rather quickly since it has been covered extensively in the 1-year recap. But here she is, my boat. And it's either the start of a heartwarming fairy tale or the opening scene of a very long documentary on how not to restore your boat. Armed with more willpower than money and a questionable amount of optimism, a suspicious craving for rust, or was it more for the unknown, we dove headfirst into this project. She is a majestic beauty from a distance, but get in closer and you'll find the deck sprouting rust and the glamour of yesteryear long gone. The portholes leaking, the glamour evaporated, and those elegant lines, well, mostly just cracks by now. So where do you begin with a project you can't even see the beginning? Well, with a serious cleanup. After stripping out the interior parts that looked like they basically could walk on their own, we decided to try and save the teak deck by carefully removing it in pieces and giving it a beauty treatment at home. This immediately revealed other issues. When it rained, it didn't just drip, no, it poured. Let's say you could pretty much take a shower in every cabin. We tackled these issues first with the help of a welding machine. Then came the hydroblaster. We treated it with rust embitterer, and finally a protective layer of paint. Another sheet of steel, well, that is a part of this boat, was watertight once more. Only a few dozen square meters to go. Every square centimeter of steel gets hit with a needle gun to remove rust and contamination down to bare, healthy metal. Bit by bit, and with the help of the entire family, we're bringing this boat back to life. Well, hello my friends, I've noticed that only 33% of you all watching these videos is actually subscribed to the channel. So 66% of you, please hit that like and subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a cent. It helps out the channel a lot and it keeps my dream alive. So might I ask you, please hit that like and subscribe button right now. I'll wait for you. No rush. You did it. Love you all. Thank you very much. See you soon. Back to the rebuild then. Here I'm suiting up like a budget space warrior to descend into the master bedroom and remove asbestos containing materials from the old exhaust pipes. Man, that was a serious undertaking. The outside of the wheelhouse and eventually the rest of the deck underwent a full restoration. Paint removed, material checked for integrity or the lack of it, and then recoated with a protective paint layer. Any interior too damaged by mold or moisture was removed without hesitation, but the gorgeous wooden cabinetry and finishings, well, those were carefully labelled and stored for reuse, out of respect for the craftsmanship that went into them. Yes, with de-rusting and painting a boat. Yes, it is romantic, and yes, I still have rust in my ears. And so it went, over and over again, until the entire top of the ship was watertight. Outside, and then later inside too. With every brushstroke and layer of paint, the stunning lines of this exceptional vessel began to surface again. If you like more information about a specific part of this rebuild, feel free to browse the 40+ episodes of this adventure so far, or reach out to me. As always, you can reach me in the comments or by email. If you want to support this madness, you're welcome with open arms and open toolboxes. You'll find all the options, including but not limited to a PayPal link, in the description below. Together we're bringing this piece of maritime history back to life, and that is thanks to you and all your support and wisdom. On a stormy day in February 2025, this beauty moved from its waters, where it has been sleeping for the last 15 years, to dry land, revealing for the first time in our ownership the full underside of the boat. This marked the beginning of a new era and the discovery of a new tool, the Terco disc. With this wonderful tool and my personal therapist, we stripped the hull and exposed her deepest secrets. Turns out most of the water inside the boat was coming from below, not above. My god, what a plot twist! But undeterred by this new discovery, we kept going, more and more convinced of how necessary this restoration really is. Because restoring a steel boat isn't just about fixing a vessel, it's about preserving maritime heritage, honoring craftsmanship, and embracing the spirit of adventure that lives in every build and every voyage. Once the entire underwater hull was stripped and the weak spots marked out, we were finally able to coat her again, with a first layer of primer. Steel boats are known for their toughness and resistance to harsh marine conditions, making them a great choice for any boating enthusiast. Or so I keep whispering to myself at night. And that is the story of 2 years of boat restoration, or sort of a recap of it. You're warmly invited to join us as we continue this restoration journey, or just tune in to watch someone potentially nosedive into a nightmare of restoration mistakes. Best case, you learn something new and you have a good time. Worst case, it might scare you away from ever dreaming of doing anything remotely similar to this. There's only one way to find out. Everyone who contributes physically, mentally or morally to this project, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Hope we meet soon. All the best. Calm seas.